Hey guys, so my name is Savannah, or I should say Teacher Savannah. So, VIP Kid. You guys, it took me 55 days in order to receive my first booking. So, over the weekend, it was Labor Day weekend, and I was just screwing around with my VIPkid app, and all of a sudden, I looked on my app and I saw that I was booked for my first class. Now, about 55 days ago, I got hired from VIPkid to be an independent contractor to teach these Chinese students English. That doesn't mean that it didn't take me a few weeks to actually pass that test and pass, all those channels that they make you go through, and I bought a whiteboard. I invested all this money into VIPkid for this interview. And I was so excited, and I was like ready to teach and like ready to motivate and ready just to begin my journey with VIPkid. Probably very much like you are. I have my bachelor's degree. I was studying to get into a master's program so I could teach special education. I was just really sick of having to work in a corporate office all the time, and I wanted to work from home. And this offered me the flexibility to stay at home and be able to take care of my house and my dogs. And while my husband was at work and, getting us insurance, I thought this would be a perfect job for me. Plus, I minored in Chinese in college. So, hey, this just screamed Savannah. Let's join VIPkid. So I was talking to one of my friends who has been working for VIPkid for 2 years. I shouldn't say working for VIPkid because technically we're independent contractors, so we don't actually work for the company, but we're independent contractors to the company, right? Sorry, my nose is itching. Hate that feeling. So needless to say, she gave me her referral code. She worked alongside me. Now, I guess 2 years ago, we're in 2018, people. 2 years ago, I guess the process was a lot different. It was a little bit easier, and people started getting booked right away. So now, as a referral coming in, my friend thought, oh yeah, you'll have no trouble. You should be getting bookings right away, and da-da-da-da-da. I opened my availability. I don't want to teach at night. I have a second job, I should say, like my full-time job where I work at nights. And I really wanted just to teach in the morning. So I opened up my availability for morning shift from like 4 o'clock in the morning until like the last shift, which is either like 8 or 9 o'clock my time. And I'm in like the Chicagoland area. Opened it up and I'm ready to start, and nothing. So annoying. So I figured, okay, you know what? It might take a little bit of time. You came in at a weird, awkward time. Let's just wait. So I wait and I wait. And the following week, I open everything up and nothing. I call my friend. I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, I really want to work for VIPkid. I really want to do this thing. I'm like ready to start tomorrow. What is going on? And she's like, well, it is summertime, so it does slow down a little bit. She's like, but that's really weird. Like, I'm booked like over full time. Like, I have too much work. So there's work out there. She's like, just be patient. And by the way, my girlfriend is super chill. Like, just like the nicest, sweetest person out there on the planet. Just such a, just meditate on it. Like, it's going to happen when it happens. Don't give up. So I'm not a quitter. I don't quit. When I want something, I just go for it. So I kept it up. And, I wasn't the best I would open everything up, and then instead of like closing the shifts for the next day, sometimes I forgot to, and then lo and behold, of course, I didn't get booked anyway, so it didn't matter. But that I wouldn't recommend, because if you did get booked in like the middle of the night, then you just kind of screwed yourself, because now you're a no-show. You guys. So I texted her, no joke, a few days ago, and I said, it's been 50 days and I still have not received one booking. I'm like, girl, I'm getting frustrated. And lo and behold, I got my booking over Labor Day weekend. I got not only one, but I got 5 bookings. I was not expecting that, considering it has been 55 days. Oh, and yeah, I'm the person that did like 2 of the, oh gosh, what are those? Like those training things, you guys, I'm sorry. This is just kind of like an impromptu video because I have to say something. I have to get my stuff out there. So I did like those trainings about like TPR because I heard from other like YouTubers saying like, hey, you should do these seminars, these educational things, because like the way the algorithm works, the more you do, like it increases your chances of booking somehow. It just seems like no one has like the right information on that. And, I sat through these like classes for like an hour, and my experience, like no offense to anybody out there, but in my experience, it was like a bunch of like older people who like refused to like get technology. They're like, I have a question. And everyone, is like, okay, listening. And I'm like the one in class going, biting my tongue, right? They're like, well, do I have to have a smartphone if my internet goes out? Like, I don't believe in that kind of technology. It was just stuff like that. And I just didn't find those classes to be like necessarily helpful for me. Some of it like makes sense, but I felt like just kind of like the stuff that I Googled on YouTube or I YouTubed helped me so much more than like those like seminars did. So everyone kept saying, go do the Jumpstart program. Now, here's my problem with the Jumpstart. I've already invested my time doing the interview process and the hiring thing. And I went out and I bought all sorts of like props and flashcards. And in fact, I made an entire office for VIPkid. I give you an idea. Like there's baby Groot. Oh, hooked on a feeling. So this is my room. It's just an extra room in the house. We even put new floor down, okay? Like, don't you love that yellow baseboard? You guys, this room I have in this house, when we moved in, it was yellow walls and SpongeBob blue carpet. Like, it just had to go anyway. So I claimed it to be my office, which I use for other things, not just for VIPkid. But like a lot of my motivation behind it was for VIPkid because I really wanted to do this. So, I have my whole room set up. I'm ready to go. I got, the die cuts. I got all that. So I feel your frustration because I'm right there with you. And then of course, I'm doing these like extra things. Like I was already approved for like level 2 and 3. And of course, like something else, I think like trials or something, but I got certified. I got like another like random certificate of some, I don't remember. It's so long ago now. And then, so I was already got pretty high remarks to teach like these classes. And then of course you're going to these classes and people are like, oh yeah, I already started teaching after a week. And you're just like, oh, must be nice. And then you secretly hate them and you're kind of jealous, but you're happy for them at the same time, kind of. So my advice to you guys, if you're in the same boat as me, and we're being real here with this whole VIPkid situation, what I did and what I felt to be like the most helpful advice I had gotten from my referral, who's actually like a friend of mine in like real life, not just someone that says, hey, I want to help you out and get, the money and, get the referral bonus. No, like she was actually like my friend, which I'm happy if she gets a referral bonus and I think I get a kickback or something. I'm not even really sure how that works. Whatever. What I found helpful is I just opened up for the entire month of September. I just said, screw it. I'm not going to do this like every week open up or for 2 weeks. No, I just opened it up for the entire month of September and said, let's see what happens. and I got booked. Now I'm up to 7 bookings, which is more than I ever thought was even possible because I was so frustrated at like nothing for 55 days. Open your stuff up for the entire month. And I think the other thing, because I had talked to my friend this morning too, because she was like so happy for me, and I started today. This was my first time ever teaching for VIPkid, and I was really nervous and just like super excited. My husband was super excited. He went to Dunkin' Donuts really early in the morning, got me like the extra large coffee, which I probably didn't need because I'm already pretty hyper and crazy. But she had said, I wonder if like VIPkid just kind of like takes their time now to see who's actually going to stick with it, which I would not be surprised. But I mean, I don't have that as a fact. It's just kind of like us guessing. But open your stuff up for the entire month. Don't give up. Like seriously, not that I was close to giving up, but I just kind of thought it wasn't going to happen. It did happen. So open your stuff up for the entire month of whatever it is and just keep doing it. Just keep doing it, and then just think to yourself, like, it's going to happen when it happens, and it will happen. You just gotta like hang in there. And I know for me, I kind of felt like some of my motivation was gone because I was so ready to start 55 days ago. In fact, I was probably ready to start like 60 days, 70 days ago, when I first started the whole interview thing and everything else. So I kind of felt a little like my motivation for VIPkid was like going down and plummeting. I'm like, I don't even remember everything now. TPR what? What's TPR? Huh? Talking with your hands, basically. I'm half Italian, so that just comes naturally. And I'm half Mexican, so I'm pretty loud. That's why I think I'm perfect for VIPkid. Just kidding. But no, like, my thoughts were, this is something I really want to do, and yet, whereas my bookings, not that I felt entitled to them, but it's a little discouraging. But if you hold out, it will happen. It's very exciting. And today just proved how much in love with this program I really am. I taught 2 little girls from China, and it was such a blessing. And I am just so humbled that I was able to teach these little girls. I wanted to make this video right after I taught, but I wanted to also calm myself down, relax, clean the bathroom that I really had to do, and get everything else done. And now it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And I just have to say, I'm so excited to start again tomorrow. I have 3 classes. And you guys, it will happen. You just have to hang in there and stick with it. I think maybe I'll make a video too just about my experience for the first time teaching, because you can practice, even like those jump starts. Like that was my problem with the jump start, is it's almost like you have to do like a mock trial, or not mock trial. What am I in, like college? No, like it's like a mock classroom, and then you get like a child after you jump through more hoops. And I was just like, you know what? I feel like I've jumped through enough hoops. Like, give me a real chance here. Not that I didn't want to put in the work, but I already put in so much of it. I'm just like, I don't have time to sit here and do more hoop jumping when I've already passed and got, my level 2 and 3. So, man, I sound like a jerk. I hope I don't get kicked out for this video, but just to ease some of your guys' pain, and just maybe coming from a real person, a real place, someone that isn't like, that's the other thing too. When I was watching some of these videos, people are very like, hi, and like almost talking to you like you're a child. You're not a child, you're an adult person, and we're all here. We all went to a 4-year degree school and got our bachelor's degree. Like, we know how to talk real, okay? Let's just be real with each other. It sucks. The waiting is absolutely, they have to reevaluate that. What am I going to do about it? Nothing, I guess, but it will happen. You'll get your kids, and it's just a really incredible experience overall. So hopefully I put you guys a little bit more at ease coming from a real Midwest kind of girl. So See you guys, and I hope your experience leads you to tons of bookings in the near future, and I'm sure it will. Bye, guys.